watching HCTV 22 City News, your source for news and information on issues, people, arts and entertainment, and sports in the city of Hawthorne.
In this edition of City News, we'll tell you about a local fundraiser that's helping canines find a good home. Then we'll show you why these kids are all smiles. And local volunteers make a difference at Eucalyptus Park. These stories and much more coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Cindy San Luis. Dog population is on the rise and more dogs end up in shelters or euthanized. HCTV reporter Sophia Pop tells us about an event that is helping to place man's best friend into homes.
The Pizza for Pits charity event is aimed at rescuing abused or abandoned pit bulls, an issue Mayor Larry Guidi has tackled at the city level.
I passed an ordinance a few years back because they were putting these big barbells around the pits' necks or dragging chains to make them strong. So we put an ordinance in to actually side them and take the animal.
Luigi Shorty Rossi started rescuing pit bulls back in 2001. His love for dogs compelled him to start his own animal rescue. He also likes to educate people about the misconception related with pit bulls being aggressive.
Look how many pit bulls we have here today. It's just amazing. You know, there's other times that we do pit bull marches like we did one in Austin. We had 500 pit bulls and not one problem.
People from different areas attended the event at this Westchester Park looking to adopt.
I've got 2 new Chihuahuas, but I'm really looking to either foster or adopt today.
Various dog rescue organizations were in attendance hoping to find loving homes for their dogs like Bailey, who was abandoned by his owners. Beth Sivra sponsors Bailey and says something needs to be done to help prevent dog overpopulation.
A lot of people just don't believe in spay and neutering their pets, and it's a huge problem. I think they estimate 5 million dogs killed every year.
The fresh smells of cheese and pepperoni pizza made people get in line to get a couple of slices, with all the money going toward Shorty's charity. And as you can see, I also have my ticket to help contribute the cause. And for this, I will be getting 2 pieces of this delicious pizza and a drink. Rick Jasperson brought his entire family to the event and treated them to pizza.
None of our neighbors really have dogs except big dogs, and I wanted them to get used to dogs, and I want to eventually adopt one.
They're friendly and cute.
100% of the money raised from the Pizza for Pits will go toward the dog rescue organizations. I'm Sophia Pop, HCTV.
Dog adoptions are available year-round. For more information, visit www.shortywood.com. The American Red Cross estimates that more than 38,000 blood donations are needed each day, so every drop counts. Our city's finest recently sponsored a Battle of the Badges blood drive along with the American Red Cross in January. 22 donors gave blood and 15 units were collected, which equals 45 lives saved. The need for blood is constant. For more information on how you can help, visit the American Red Cross website at www.helpsavealife.org. Well, California recently awarded the South Bay Workforce Investment Board $995,000 in grant money to fund the Road to Success program. The one-stop office in Inglewood held an orientation to inform local South Bay residents about this program and how they might qualify.
When people come in, we are looking to see what skills they have, what jobs they're looking for, and we are going to develop jobs based on what they're looking for.
The goal of this program is to give 142 individuals the knowledge and skills they need in order to re-enter the workplace and start new lives. For more information about the Roadmap to Success program or any other programs, please contact the South Bay Workforce Investment Board at 310-970-7700. Exposing young children to different career options at an early age has proven to be beneficial. Sophia Pop tells us how a local school is bringing this opportunity to its students.
It was Career Day at the Castle Preschool.
I'm excited because it's so much fun. I just can't believe it.
Sitting on the curb in front of their school and wearing handmade helmets is how students anxiously awaited for the LA County firefighters.
We go out and visit many schools, usually in the elementary school age. We do preschools as well as all ages.
Firefighters from local fire station 21 arrived with a fully equipped fire engine ready to share with the children what a typical day on their job is like.
You kids ready?
The kids learned about the heavy equipment firefighters wear and the key tools needed during a fire.
See that metal fence? That's what this one's used for. That's what that one will cut through. It'll cut through it really fast.
All these accidents happen. It's just something they're exposed to every day, like, not once, not twice, multiple times a day. So it's really nice to explain it to them in detail.
Fire safety was a big part of the presentation, and students were told what to do in case of a fire.
Stop, drop, and roll. And also, if there is a fire, not to hide in closets as well as underneath the bed.
Parents were pleased with all the information presented to the children.
I think it was really good because she learned about it and everything, so I think it's really good.
Then play with magic.
School officials told us that exposing children to a variety of careers, occupations, cultures, and languages is part of their academic goals.
We introduced them to different languages, like their numbers, their alphabets. It's something for them to learn.
Students asked questions, and Fire Captain Anzai left them with a very important message.
Maintain your grades. It's very competitive. It's a great career.
Well, next for the kids, there is a visit from the Hawthorne Police Department and also the Hawthorne Librarian. But for now, the kids have a very important message. What do you want to say, kids? Thank you. I'm Sophia Pop, HCTV.
The school facility offers one morning and afternoon session. For enrollment information, call Nadia Barrera at 310-970-0435. Coming up next on City News, we'll show you where kids are getting comfortable with technology and science. Then we'll tell you how customers are taking advantage of big savings from their local water company. There's more news ahead. We'll be right back.
How's it going? Oh, it's a letter for today. Maybe she wants us to give it to her. Read it, read it, read it. Read it, 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 read it.
Hey, I think you dropped this.
Look for the bare necessities.
The bare necessities of healthy living are easier than you think.
You better believe it.
All it takes is the right balance of being active and eating well. And the food pyramid shows you the way. Just remember, every color, every day.
With just the bare necessities of life. Crazy.
So eat right. Be active.
Now move. That's it.
And have lots of fun. For your own path to a healthier you, visit mypyramid.gov.
This is Russell Westbrook of Oklahoma City Thunder. You're watching Channel 22.
Welcome back. Service above self is the basis of Rotary International. Two local clubs recently got together to beautify a local park. Sophia Pop takes us there.
Worldwide, Rotarians joined forces for Rotary Cares Day. Locally, 30 members of the Interact and Rotaract clubs in the Hawthorne Rotary Club made an impact.
We're here cleaning up, we're replanting trees, shrubbery, things like that.
Eucalyptus Park got a facelift from the hands of these young volunteers eager to help.
I have so much fun doing it, even if it's planting trees or picking up trash, it's for a good cause.
This park cleanup is just typical, the energy and the willingness to make a difference in their community. It's exciting, and it almost makes us feel younger too.
Bill Gurdon from Public Works says the much-needed extra help came at the right time.
We're running a little short staff, so some of the little detailed parts of the park need to be, gotten taken care of.
The Interact Club recruits students at the high school level, while the Rotaract Club recruits members between 18 to 30 years old. Both clubs also volunteer in other countries. Talia spoke about her experience in Mexico.
We stayed there for one day just to hand out toys, and then we went back, and that was probably the highlight of my Rotaract life so far.
Both clubs are known for doing things like raising funds to help the less fortunate, coordinate canned food drives, and mentor young children. Jose is very happy to be making a difference in his community.
This is very rewarding. Like, just go home and just have a good night's rest. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Members of the club are proud to be beautifying Eucalyptus Park today, but they are really looking forward to their trip later this spring to the Dominican Republic, where they will be distributing wheelchairs at local hospitals and helping rebuild schools in that area. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Sophia Pop.
If you would like to join the Rotaract or Interact clubs, check your local high school or community college, or you can also visit www.rotary.org. Technology jobs are among the occupations that will realize the fastest growth over the next decade, according to a recent study by global outplacement firm Challenger Gray and Christmas Incorporated. Catherine Chen tells us what Wiseburn School District is doing to encourage kids to enter the field.
The second annual Wiseburn Technology Festival was held at Dana Middle School, and families signed up to take some free technology courses. It was organized by the Wiseburn School District and IT for Kids.
We try to make a big win-win and have free technology classes for the community, at the same time raising funds for the school district, specifically going to their technology fund.
IT for Kids works to promote technology and science education in the hopes of motivating kids to take challenging courses related to the field.
When the silver tsunami hits, which is the bulk of the baby boomers go into retirement, we're going to have a void of about 25 million high technology jobs that are going away from the marketplace, and the generations below them don't have the education to fill them.
Brian Press once worked at Apple, where he trained people to use the company's products. He led the iPhone and iPad classes that were offered at the festival.
I think a lot of people have these devices, but there's just so many things that you could do with them. So my job today was to show kind of a basic overview, what it can do and how it can kind of enhance your life.
Event sponsor 3GC Group provided the funding for the festival's robotics classes.
It's inspiring to see that possibly one of these kids could be the next Steve Jobs, right? He's playing around with one of these robots now and he's thinking, oh wow, I really want to get into this now, right? And that's the kind of stuff that we need to do in the community, in the local community, to really drive that.
The classes were taught by instructors from Shared Science, a nonprofit organization based in Long Beach.
Shared Science mission is to bring engineering, construction, and design concepts to school kids ages K through 8, because a lot of times in the classroom they don't get the opportunity to explore these types of concepts beyond basic simple machines.
I think it's really cool because I never knew about robotics. And I never knew how to even do anything with the robot, so now it's just an exciting opportunity to be able to do this.
The U.S. Navy and California Credit Union also donated money to the Wiseburn School District's Technology Fund. This year's core sponsor, Xerox Corporation, also printed all the flyers for the festival.
And all those funds are guaranteed to go to the Wiseburn Technology Fund.
Just look how fast things are evolving in our world. And technology is a critical piece of that. And so the more that we can learn, our children can learn, and their mothers and fathers and adults can learn, we can keep up a little better.